Right, so Kilimanjaro Trek Diary Day 4 recap, which is a bit too late because I'm now doing it in the early morning rather than at night. Unfortunately, a lot has happened, so I didn't get a chance to do it, but it was fantastic. Right, so look at that. That's the summit. We're now at the Shira Cave camp, which is 800 meters from our previous camp, and I did the last diary. We got here in good time actually. We got here at 12 o'clock, lunchtime yesterday. It was a lot of elevation. We came out of the tree line and it just turned into rocks. Lot of scrambling, lots of boulders. We had to kind of just scramble across. This is the cave. Cave. This is the camp. The shanty tours. I mean, you pretty can't see it that well on the phone, but the view is just fantastic. You can see all the way to the adjacent mountain. Apologies, this is like freshly out of bed look. We also had a quick visit to the Shira Cave yesterday, which is about 25 minutes walk. It's actually where they first had their housing, or what effectively it was where they had their refuge point when they got to this point of the mountain, before they built the huts. I think it was about 40 years ago. That's when they built their first hut, but they were using the cave up till then. Fantastic. They had a fire pit in there and everything. And when we got to the top of the rocky outcrop behind the caves, we had a great view of everything, and we could kind of see the direction that we're going towards. So today we're heading towards the lava tower. It's going to be one hell of a walk. We're currently at 3,800 feet, and I think we're going up to 4,600, which will be our first real test of altitude. So far, no headaches. Managed to escape that. So far, so good. Just the laboured breathing, as always. It's been pretty much the same since day one. Yeah, and that's going to be the real first test. 4,000. I think the 4,600 height. Don't quote me that. It might be the wrong elevation, but it sounds good. Is actually where the base camp is going to be when we push towards the summit from. So it's going to test our ability to cope with being up to that altitude. We're going to come down from there to our next camp destination this evening. So we're going up high elevation, then we're coming down and we're sleeping lower. I'm looking forward to it. So apart from that, everyone's bustling around, getting ready for packing up, having breakfast, which is in about 5-10 minutes. The fact that we can see the summit from here is fantastic. It was very, very cloudy yesterday. There was lots of then it got sunny, so it was good. But then there was this cloud layer, and even now you can't see it, but there's just this sea of cloud. It doesn't make it seem real. We're high up on this mountain, and everything below is just this cloud layer. It looks like an ocean. It's crazy. I forgot to mention, when we first left the Machami Gate, we actually saw some monkeys. So not much wildlife really per se, but we saw a few monkeys, and they're mostly there just to try and steal the hikers' foods. Anyway, I'll do another update tonight because it's going to be a long day. It's going to be the first real hard day today, so I'll try and get back into the swing of things with the videos and doing it at the right time. But last night was fantastic. When we came back from the cave, we were treated to some singing and dancing from all of the porters, and it was really great. They were getting us involved. They introduced themselves all individually. Lots of cheers of maximum respect as the response. Jamba or Jambo as the hello greeting as they were introducing themselves, and then we had to all the hikers had to sing our own song in return, and we chose Bare Necessities. It was fantastic. I got a bit of video recording, but it was great. They got us dancing and singing and clapping whilst the sunset was going down. It was just something unreal. And they finished singing their own version of Hakuna Matata. They absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Anyway, this is me signing off. I'll do another video soon.